Well, it's day 2 of the 15th District Basketball Tournament, as last night was girls' night out, and tonight the guys take to the court as the road to Rupp continues. And as we mentioned last night, some call it the second season, some the postseason, some call it one game sudden death. You win, you live another day, you lose, you go home, and your season is over. Well, it's the same for the guys tonight here from Barren County High School Gym. Hi, everybody. It's Jay Turner alongside Robert Bauer. Our studio producer is Reed Hoffman with Aaron Russell heading up the live stream. And this is the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to Tip-Off. We're glad you're with us here on WCLU 104.7 FM and listening online at WCLUradio.com. Last night in the girls' doubleheader, it was Barren County and Glasgow in the first game. The Trojanettes winning that game 73-38. In the second game, it was Warren East and Allen County-Scottsville. Lady Raiders winning that ball game 71-47. So both Barren County and Warren East will advance to Thursday night's championship game and also earn a berth in next week's 4th regional tournament at Western Kentucky University's E.A. Diddle Arena. Well, tonight in Game 1, we have the number 1 seed Barren County Trojans at 17-12 and 5-1 in district play. Their only loss in the district was to Warren East back in early December, and 3 of the 5 district wins were up by a total of 6 points, and both Glasgow wins were by 2 points, one of those in overtime, and the other a 2-point win over Warren East. Now the Trojans take on the 4 seed Allen County-Scottsville Patriots tonight at 11-17, who went 0-6 in district play. And this is the 3rd year in a row the Trojans and the Patriots have met in the first round of the 15th District Tournament. The Trojans won the last 2 games, including last year's tournament game 48-29, and are looking to advance to the 4th region tournament for the 6th straight year and seeking their first district title since 2022. Of course, in Game 2 tonight, we'll feature the 2-seed Warren East Raiders at 14-14 and the 3-seed in last year's district champs Glasgow Scotties at 4-21. The 2 teams split during the regular season. Warren East lost their last 5 games and 6 of their last 7. And of Glasgow's 4 wins, 3 of them within the district, 2 of them over Allen County-Scottsville. Warren East lost to Glasgow in a 3-point shot at the buzzer in the first round of the district tournament last year, 59-56, after winning the tournament 2 years ago, defeating Glasgow by 2, and then Barren County by 1 in the championship game. Chase Lander will have the broadcast of the Glasgow Scotties and the Warren East Raiders for you on WCLU Blue Channel 103.1 later tonight as our broadcast will conclude, and the Raiders are a 9-point favorite in that game. Barren County finished the regular season at 17-12 with a narrow 62-59 loss at Taylor County on Friday night. Joshua Decker led the Trojans with 20 points. Waylon Clemens grabbed 11 rebounds in that game, and the Trojans went 12-5 against 4th region opponents. Allen County-Scottsville ended up with an 11-17 record, losing to a good Butler County team Friday night, 79-72. Kyler Pettigo for the Patriots had 26 points, 11 rebounds, and Jackson Morris had 20. And the Patriots were just 3-11 against teams in the 4th region this year. The 3 wins over Metcalfe County by 3, Russell County by 1, and Russellville by 2. Well, the Trojans won both games over the Patriots this season, 62-48 at Allen County-Scottsville, where the Trojans had to come back from 14 down and go on a 27-2 run to win the game. The other was a 70-51 win for the Trojans here at home. And Barren County has won 3 in a row over the Patriots, 8 of the last 9. But tonight, it comes down to just 1 game. The Trojans are a 9-point favorite, and a Trojan win would punch their ticket to Diddle Arena next week for the 6th straight year, but it won't be easy. They'll need to play like they have been playing, especially the last 2 games, against really good teams in order to advance and try to contain Kyler Pettigo, who averages about 19 points a game, Robert.
You look at our record, and or the recent games anyway, and you say they've lost 3 out of the last 4, and you start to say, well, they must not be playing well and having a tough time down the stretch. Well, that's not true at all. I thought actually we played really good at Taylor County, and you guys have told me how well we played at Clinton County. So I think we've got to continue to play as we have in those games and figure out how to get over that hump. I was disappointed that we couldn't pull out the win in Taylor County. We had some chances, and just little bitty things that we won't go over or get into. Little bitty things make a huge difference in that. A missed shot here, a made shot there, a missed 3 led to a made 3. Different things like that completely turn the game on its head, and you're out of it when there's 3 or 4 minutes left to go. So Clinton County we took down to the wire. Taylor County we actually did a good job, I thought, just having a shot to tie it there at the end. We were down and looked like it was all but over. So here's what we got tonight, though. I think Allen, like we said with Glasgow last night, has nothing to lose. Their 11 wins are the most they've had in 4 seasons. 21 was the last time they had 11 or more wins. So they feel like they are trending in the right direction with this kid who's their coach, and Garrett has done a decent job with them. They will bring a lot of energy tonight. He paces the sidelines and burns it up. Kind of continues to yell at him and keep the energy and all throughout the game. So he will be fired up. They will be fired up and ready to go. How do we answer that is kind of the question. Well, we have a ton of seniors. We have a ton of seniors who have been in these situations, and when you look at our 7 seniors, you know that they don't want this to be their last game on their home floor. So I think we have to do what has been our mainstays, and that's really defend and be more physical than they are. They're going to try to push us around. They're going to try to really D us up. But if we are the more physical, the more aggressive team, and we get the ball inside like we did in that second matchup, Decker had 13, Gavin Dunn had 16 in that second matchup, we can really dominate the paint and really go to work. I think there's some mismatch problems that they have when they guard us. I think we match up really well against them. Obviously, Pettigo is really good and scores it, but we have kids like Bray. We have kids like Tate. We have kids that can guard like Whalen. You know, we have multiple people we can throw at people like Pettigo, with people like the Robledo kid. So that's where we have to hang our hat. And ultimately, I wrote something I haven't probably written all year, and that's we just got to go play. We just got to go play, and we'll play the way that we have been playing the last few games. I think it will be close. You said 9. I think it has the opportunity to be that, but they will be able to keep it close, and we have to maintain our composure. We cannot let the atmosphere, I expect we'll have a huge crowd. I don't know how many Allen will bring tonight, but I feel like we'll have a huge crowd. We cannot let that atmosphere break our composure. We have to use it to help us instead of really make us nervous and have to fight through those jitters.
Right. And those are your J&J Sales keys to the game tonight. We're about 12 and a half minutes away. Barren County Trojans, Allen County-Scottsville Patriots. And since 1999, the number 1 seed has advanced to the final 15 years in a row. And every year since 1999, with the exception of 2001 and 2009, when a 4 seed upset a 1 seed since the KHSAA began keeping records online. And this is the 8th time since 1997 that Barren County has hosted the district tournament, and the Trojans have made it to the championship every year except 2001 when it was played here. Barren County won the district 2013 when it was here. We're runners-up in 05, 09, 17, and 21. Little tournament fact trivia there for you. Well, Allen County-Scottsville averages 58.1 points a game. They give up 62.4. They shoot 41.3% from the field. They make about 6 threes a game. They put up 157 threes on the season at 31.3%. They shoot 62% from the foul line, average about 28 rebounds a game. The Trojans are averaging 59 points a game. They give up 58.3, shooting 43.3% from the field. They've made 150 three-point shots on the season at 29.3%, 66.4% from the foul line, and 27.8 rebounds a game. So there's the stats for you, and we are in our pregame report here 11 minutes before we get this underway with Game 1 of the boys' 15th District Basketball Tournament. And again, we're countdown to tip-off, brought to you by Don Franklin Chevrolet Cadillac Nissan in Glasgow. Score big with huge savings at Don Franklin in Glasgow. Back with more coverage in a moment of the 15th District Basketball Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
We at the Glasgow EPB have partnered with American Cable, your local authorized dish network retailer. Right now, when you switch to American Cable and Glasgow EPB Internet, you not only get TV for as low as $91.99 a month with a 2-year price guarantee, but you also save $20 a month on your Glasgow EPB Internet for an entire year. Enjoy the best local option for your TV and Internet and save every month. Don't wait. This offer is for a limited time only. Call 270-651-8341 or 270-847-4542 now.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Barren County Trojans and the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots coming up at about 8.5 minutes from right now. Let's look over to last night's scoreboard. Our scoreboard update brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd. Down to the 13th last night at Franklin-Simpson. Franklin-Simpson girls all over Russellville 60-11. Logan County boys beat Todd Central 71-42. In the 14th at Bowling Green girls won by forfeit over Warren Central. South Warren defeated Greenwood last night 56-41. Here in the 15th last night in girls action, Barren County, the Trojanettes, they won it 73-38 over the Lady Scotties. And then Warren East defeated Allen County-Scottsville in the second game 71-47. In the 16th at Cumberland County last night, Metcalfe County girls beat Russell County 56-36. And Cumberland County girls down Monroe County 63-35. In the 18th at LaRue County up in Region 5, Greene County girls beat Caverna 66-25, while the Greene County boys defeated Hart County 76-34. In the 20th at Adair County, Taylor County girls beat Marion County 83-54, and Adair County girls over Campbellsville by 1 point, 52-51. And there was an upset in the 19th district last night. Nelson County pulled off the upset over Bardstown Bethlehem 61-59. So Bardstown Bethlehem is out of the tournament. So 7 of the 8 girls teams in the 4th region next week. You've got Franklin-Simpson in the 13th, Bowling Green and South Warren in the 14th, Barren County and Warren East in the 15th, Metcalfe County and Cumberland County in the 16th. Logan County is the only boys team that has advanced to the 4th region tournament so far. Now tonight in the 13th, as we look at the area schedule, brought to you by Aero Safety, 13th at Franklin-Simpson tonight, Todd County Central girls 14-12, Logan County 15-14, Franklin-Simpson boys 9-13 against Russellville at 6-20. In the 14th at Bowling Green, Warren Central boys 22-5 against Greenwood at 17-12, Bowling Green at 23-6, and South Warren at 15-10. In the 16th at Cumberland County tonight, Clinton County boys 26-2 against Metcalfe County at 11-18, and Cumberland County boys at 15-9 against Russell County at 16-10. And in the 18th in Region 5 at LaRue County, Hart County taking on LaRue and the girls, Caverna boys, LaRue County and the boys, and then in the 20th at Adair County boys taking on Campbellsville. That's a look at tonight's area schedule, brought to you by Aero Safety. More to come in the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off. We got the starting lineups coming up next here at the 15th District Basketball Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Attention home buyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering home financing, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, we are ready to help you walk through every step of the borrowing process. With experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget, South Central Bank can make your dreams become reality. Contact us today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
First game of the boys' 15th District Basketball Tournament. Of course, the girls' championship is Thursday night between Barren County and Warren East. We'll have that game for you here. And then Friday night, the boys' championship game between the two winners from tonight. Of course, we will be broadcasting each and every tournament game of the 4th Region Tournament from EA Diddle Arena starting Sunday afternoon. The pairings for the boys will be made on Friday. The girls on Friday and the boys on Saturday. Here's tonight's starting lineups. First for the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots under first-year head coach Jeremy Garrett. They will start tonight. Kyler Pettigo, a 5'11 junior, averaging 18.5 points and 5.5 rebounds. Jackson Morris, a 6-foot senior, 10.5 points and 4 rebounds a game. Robert Robledo, a 5'11 senior, averaging 8.8 points a game. Tyler Turner, 6-foot junior, 6.3 points and 4.6 rebounds. And Chase Ross, a 5'9 senior, averaging 6.3 points a game for the Patriots. Warren Cunningham in his 17th season at Barren County. Tate Spillman, a 6-foot senior, averaging 11 points a game. Bray Bewley, a 6-foot senior, averaging 7.7. Waylon Clemens, a 6-foot senior, averaging 3.6. Kate Hardy, 6-foot junior, averaging 9.8. Joshua Decker, 6'5 senior, 11.3 points and 7.2 rebounds a game. Still about 2.5 minutes away. The 4th Region boys all-region teams were announced, and only one player from the 15th District made one of the all-region teams, and that was Caleb Prince of Warren East. And that was he made the first team. Robert McAfee from Warren Central named Player of the Year. Cannon Young from Clinton County. Luke Idley of Bowling Green. Again, Caleb Prince of Warren East. Griff Rardon of South Warren making the first team. Second team, Cade Button, Metcalfe County. Jarrett Kirk, Warren Central. Joe Hurt, Bowling Green. Samson Hightower, Logan County. Ray Harwood of Cumberland County. And on the third team, Nick Simpson of Greenwood. Mays Gosser, Russell County. Jekiah Partinger, Franklin Simpson. Jace Wardlow, Bowling Green. And Amari Bird of Warren Central. You had 8 players of the 15 from the 14th District. 2 out of the 13th, only 1 out of the 15th, and 4 out of the 16th. And I don't know. I don't agree with some of that one.
Yeah, I won't get into the ones I agree or disagree with, but what hurts us is we're so well balanced. Yeah. You know, Tate might get a couple votes. Bray might. So, it kind of gets spread out amongst our group there that nobody probably got enough votes to actually overpower some of those that obviously were on the team. So that doesn't mean our kids don't deserve it. I think we should have had 1 or not 2 slots on there when we're probably slated as one of the top 5 teams in the region here over the course of the year at some point.
Yep. You're following our broadcast here on WCLU Radio 104.7 FM. Listening to the game online at WCLUradio.com on live stream tonight as well. Glad to have you with us wherever you are. This is the first game of the boys' 15th District Basketball Tournament, and we're looking forward to bringing you the coverage here as Chase Landrum will have the second game for you tonight over on WCLU Blue 103.1, the Glasgow Scotties and the Warren East Raiders. So I think this may be the first time that I've actually had to sit back and relax and watch a game in the district tournament in about 35 years.
That's what I was going to ask. When's the last time you did not broadcast a game like that? You kind of answered that question.
I believe that's it. It's been that long.
Quite a while.
Yeah. All right, we'll come back and have the tip-off of tonight's game. Our first quarter of action brought to you by the People's Bank, working for you. As we'll get set for the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial opening tip-off. Our starting lineups were brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry on West Main Street in Glasgow. And the officials for tonight's game brought to you by McDonald's of Glasgow, Adam Ryder, Will Tolley, and Brian McPherson, who's going to referee this first game tonight. And we'll be back with the tip-off of Barren County and Allen County, Scottsville here in a moment as you're following the 15th District Basketball Tournament here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa Cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
103. Gives it the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots. Good crowd tonight here, still coming in to the gym. Got Glasgow Warren East in the second game tonight. And again, you can hear that game over on WCLU Blue 103.1 after we finish our broadcast here with Chase Landrum and Bruce Trabue. We've got the entire squads being introduced here on opening night. It's Allen County-Scottsville being introduced first. And they're going to be in kind of a dark, is that dark gray? I've talked about this before, being colorblind. Dark gray uniforms with red numbers, blue letters outlined in red, Yeah, that's kind of hard to see. Now, you think if they were football uniforms, we probably couldn't tell who was who out there.
Sometimes that gray is the hardest to see, especially in football.
Since 1999, Barren County has won 10 titles. Glasgow has won 7. Allen County-Scottsville has won 6. And, of course, Warren East won it 2 years ago in their first year in the 15th District. And since 1999, Barren County has advanced to the regional tournament 21 times. Glasgow 13, Allen County-Scottsville 11. The last time Allen County-Scottsville advanced to the regional tournament was in 2021. So you hope to get the number 1 seed, still keep that string going, 15 years in a row, advancing to the 4th regional tournament.
Well, in full transparency, I don't know that anybody would have predicted this district to seed out like it did. I think the prognosticators would have probably picked a different way. I'm glad we played our way into the 1 seed, even though some of those games were very close. We've talked about over and over and over again, Warren's even said this, how close this district is. I still think, it could go a lot of different ways. I don't have to go into the way I hope it goes, but there's some really good basketball players in this, and you mentioned that only one kid from this district made that all-region team, and that's also because of the parity in it. Every team is kind of like us. They have several kids that kind of spread the wealth out a little bit, and we talked about Glasgow not having a great year, but they did beat this team, pretty handily a couple weeks ago, and I think that second game could go either way, but Warren East has to be favored just by the way that the season has gone and maybe how Glasgow has underperformed. But we'll hopefully, that's the beauty of being able to play the 6 o'clock game, be able to sit back and enjoy and not really care what happens either way and just watch a good basketball game.
Yeah, Allen County-Scottsville lost to Glasgow twice by 10 and by 8. Lost to Warren East by 5 and by 18. And of course, the Trojans by 14 and by 19. And that first game was, I don't know, we were down, 13, 14 points, came back at a 27-2 run to win by 14 at 62-48. And then won here back on January 17th, 70-51. Was the final score there, and Kate Hardy led the game for the Trojans that first game, and then Decker, Bewley both had 12 points apiece. Hardy had 17 in the game, hit 18 of 23 foul shots. Pettigo had 23 for Allen County-Scottsville. They hit 5 threes, and in the second game, it was Gavin Nunn had 16 points against the Patriots. Bray Bewley had a double-double, 16 points, 10 rebounds. So did Joshua Decker with 13 points and 10 rebounds. We shot 51% from the field, and Allen County-Scottsville had Robledo with 16 and Pettigo with 13 in that second game.
They did not shoot it bad either game. They were over 40% each game, and the first time they shot over 40% from 3. So, that's something we have to do, and if they have a high percentage, we just got to keep them from getting up a ton of shots.
Yep. Adam Ryder steps in to toss it up. Barren County moving left to right. Allen County-Scottsville right to left as we see it from our broadcast location. Ball gets poked away from Clemens, and the Patriots come up with a basketball. And it's Pettigo handling the point now for Allen County-Scottsville. They go right side with it. Over to Turner. They go down inside there, and it's Morris trying to muscle it up, and he does against Decker and puts it in. So the Patriots on the scoreboard first at 2-0. Here's Bewley with the basketball for the Trojans. They're going to set up in a 3-2 zone. As Bewley sends it over to Spillman in the corner. Hardy pulls the trigger for 3. Yes!
You want to see his first one go in. When his first one goes in, fill her up all night.
Hatcher and Sadler 3 to start the ball game for Cade Hardy. It's 3-2 Trojans. Turner with it on the right side for Allen County-Scottsville. He dribbles out, goes in the middle there. They lob it down into Morris. Morris goes up against Decker, and Decker fouls him.
Got him out of position a little bit, and because of that, he got up in the air, and he was able to draw the foul. They're doing a little bit of what I want to do to them, and that's go to their big kid early and really try to use his size. His shoulders are wider than he is taller, so we definitely have the height advantage.
Morris puts it up, and he misses the first. He's a 64.7% foul shooter on the year for the Patriots. All of the other Patriot players are back on the other end to defend. Second shot comes off as well, and Clemens with a rebound for the Trojans.
They're there to set up in their zone defense.
Here's Bewley with it out front, gives it to Spillman. Spillman back to Bewley. He looks over at Coach Warren Cunningham, calling the play out here. So he sets it up, straight away back over to Spillman. Spillman back to Bewley. Bewley can't penetrate. Right side of the circle. Diagonal pass in the corner. Hardy out to Spillman. Bluffs the three. Drives into the lane. Shovel pass in the corner of the baseline. Clemens kicks it back out to Bewley. Top of the circle. He had an open look there. Didn't take it. Hardy deep on the left side. Back to Bewley. Right side it goes to Spillman. Spillman goes back to Bewley. Well, yeah. Coach Cunningham just told him to shoot it. Here's Clemens. He'll fire it up for a long two.
Whalen can hit that baseline shot there. He passed up one earlier. We just kind of kept moving it around and finally got a good look.
5-2. Trojans lead it here. 6:16 to play the opening quarter. Pettigo with the basketball for ACS. Right side it goes to Turner. Now Turner looking for the counter. Robledo going inside. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound by Hardy.
Got a break.
Hardy. Left side and Spillman. Spillman driving to the baseline. Kicks it back to Hardy. Long 22-footer. Yes!
Rattled it home. Inside out there. Tate got a piece of the paint and was able to kick it back out. We got to defend that curl cut. We really got to break on their last possession. We probably fouled and held him off that cut.
Back-to-back threes for Cade Hardy. Hatcher and Sadler threes. It's 8-2 Barren County. Right side is Pettigo. Pettigo defended by Spillman. Pulls up. 18-foot jumper. Bounces over the backboard out of bounds.
Got him to come off of that three-point line. Put it on the deck. And really good defense there by Tate. We got to keep turning up that pressure and forcing them into tough shots.
Bewley with it straight away between the circles. Left side Hardy. As Robledo comes and picks him up. Out top it comes to Spillman. Spillman looking right side over to Bewley. Bewley down low. It is Decker trying to post up inside. Puts it up and in.
Good job. That's a strong move off 2 feet going up in the post. We finally were able to get it to him down there on the block.
And the Trojans have a 10-2 lead. Actually a 10-0 run as Allen County-Scottsville scored the first two. As they kick it out to Morris. Morris gives it to Pettigo. Pettigo getting the screen out there, working to the left side against Spillman. Tate tries to stay with him, had it poked away, and then they give it back over to Robledo. Robledo wanting to drive against Hardy, throws it cross court over to Morris. Morris drives into the paint, goes under, and puts it up and in.
Got us kind of in a rotation there. We need to set back on him and make him shoot instead of be the driver.
Yeah. 10-4. Trojans lead it. Hardy here on the right side. Lobs it down to Decker. Decker posted up. Throws it back out to Hardy. Out top is Spillman. Spillman, left wing. Clemens has it in the corner. As he'll give it back out to Decker. Decker now right side of the circle is Bewley. Bewley. They've gone man-to-man here.
They came out of that zone real quick.
Bewley, right side. Hardy. Hardy. Dumps it back off to Spillman. Left side, Bewley bluffs the three. Goes back to Spillman. Spillman back over to Bewley on the left wing. Down low is Decker. Posted up. Goes inside and puts it in.
Great pass. Put it right where he needed to lead him to the layup.
12-4. Barren County, 3:55 to play. First quarter. Pettigo with it for Allen County-Scottsville. Calling the play out there. Goes right side Robledo. Back to Pettigo. Pettigo on the dribble against Spillman out front between the circles. 3:40 to go, first quarter. Robledo on the left side against Hardy. He wants to drive with it against Hardy. Trying to force up the shot, lost the handle. Coming out of the air with it is Clemens. He'll give it to Hardy. Hardy pushing it down the left side of the floor. Cuts down to the baseline. In the corner, Bewley pulls the trigger. Three, and it's no good. And the rebound comes off to Robledo.
Our first miss of the night. That was a tough shot. We had a clear, wide open backside rebound. It just kicked the wrong way.
It's Pettigo with it in the front court against Spillman. 3:10 to go, first quarter. In the corner, Robledo dumps it down in there to Morris against Decker. Posted up, spin move, hook shot is up, it is no good. Decker pulls it out of the air for the Trojans, gives it off to Hardy. Hardy front court, gives it off to Clemens now. Clemens will back it out, gives it to Bewley, top of the circle. 2:50 to go here in the first quarter. 12-4 Trojans. Going to baseline is Clemens trying to reverse it up, kicks it back out. Bewley, top of the key three. Bingo!
Tough move for Whalen, but got up in the air and knew what he was going to do with it. Bray stepped into a top of the key three for our third triple of the night, forcing Allen to get a timeout.
15-4 Trojans, 2:40 to go here in the first period of play. We've got an update score from the 16th district right now. I'll pull it up here on my phone. If I get my phone to work here.
Girls play first?
It is Metcalfe County. No, I'm sorry. Clinton County boys leading Metcalfe County after 16-11.
It's boys
doubleheader.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
They do it a little differently because they have 5 teams, but their girls were last night and boys tonight.
That's right.
It kind of works out the same, honestly.
Right. So Clinton leading Metcalfe 16-11. Cumberland County, Russell County in the second game tonight over in Burkesville. Barren County out to a 15-4 lead here. Got Jackson Reese in the ball game for the Trojans. Going to get Gavin Nunn in the ball game here in a little bit. They dump it down, knocked away by Reese. Taken to the hands, it's Bewley. Jump pass over to Spillman. Spillman drives into the paint, gives it off underneath to Decker. He put it up, had it blocked, but a foul.
Yeah, went to the deck there. Good job weaving through traffic by Tate Spillman to find Decker underneath on the block again.
Foul is on Turner. That is his first. That's the first foul on the Patriots here in the quarter. 2:22 to go in the first. 15-4 Trojans. Decker at the line. About a 63.5% foul shooter. The first one is good. Looks like Gavin Nunn is going to come in for Decker.
Yeah.
If he makes the second free throw.
There is a few options tonight. It would put us in a mismatch.
Got it.
Problem as he hits the second one there to go double bigs. I think that would be a huge advantage if we can work it out offensively. It does create some mismatch problems for us, though, on their offensive end.
Right. Now they've got a new player in the ball game right now. Deontay Granger, number 3, a 6'1 junior, averaging 4.5 points a game. Here's Turner, gives it over to Pettigo. Spillman trying to stay with him. Now they dump it back down. It's poked away from in there, but here's Chase Ross giving it off into there to Granger. Granger goes back to Ross, right of the lane. He works against Reese, forces up the shot, puts it in, and draws a foul.
Brought his hands down instead of going straight up. Ross normally starts for them, come off the bench tonight.
Yep. And Jackson Reese picks up the personal. That is number 2 on the Trojans here in this first quarter. Ross is a 62% foul shooter on the year. And he puts it up, and he missed it off the front of the rim. Barren County coming back the other way, leading 17-6. Minute 53 to go here in the first period of play. Bewley setting it up. Angling off left, looking back right, trying to go back door, nothing there. Comes out to Hardy. Got Ross really putting the pressure on him. Hardy trying to make a move. In the corner, here's Bewley, fires and hits. Right on the baseline jumper. For Bray Bewley, makes it 19-6. Minute and a half to go, first quarter. Pettigo with the basketball. Pettigo trying to drive. Leaves it with Ross. Ross in the corner, bringing it back out. He'll send it off to Morris now. Morris will hand it back to Pettigo. Pettigo, as Turner comes over to set a screen, but it goes the other way. Pettigo gives it over now to Ross. 1:10 to go in the quarter. Ross trying to penetrate against Reese. Has a shot blocked. Got it back, though. Trying to go back up with it. It's no good, but a foul.
He jumped instead of trying to defend, and that got him to the foul line for the second straight time.
So Gavin Nunn picks up his first. That's number 3 of the Trojans here in the first period of play. And Chase Ross at the line for Allen County-Scottsville. The first one is good after he missed his first one. 19-7 the score. 1:03 to play here in the first. And Ross back up at the charity stripe for one more shot. Ross for the second of 2. It's on the way, and he got it. 19-8. Ball comes into Spillman. Gives it back to Bewley. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Bewley with the basketball. Bounce pass left elbow. It's Reese. Reese cradle it. Works inside. Gives it off to Nunn. Throws it behind him back to Hardy. Hardy works into the paint. Oh, a ball get poked away. Out of bounds.
No.
Yeah. And we may get an overruling here.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. That's why we, as Bray, tried to keep Allen from getting it.
Yep.
And it is overturned there.
So Barren County's basketball on the side. 44.6 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Bewley gets it out to Spillman. Spillman goes back to Bewley.
Post.
Goes down inside there to Nunn. Nunn goes up, and he is fouled.
He lost the handle on the way up, but the contact caused it too.
Granger picks up his first personal. That's number 2 on the Patriots. Gavin Nunn's only a 40.4% foul shooter. Puts up the first one, and it's good. I mean, nothing but net on that one. Ben Blackburn comes in to give Bray Bewley a little break here with 37.2, and the Trojans up 20-8. Nunn for the second of 2. It's on the way off the front of the iron. And Turner with a rebound for Allen County-Scottsville. 32 seconds to go in the quarter. Morris hands it off to Pettigo. Pettigo driving right side, cuts back into the lane, goes under, puts it up and in for his first 2 points.
We kind of screened ourselves there.
20-10 the score. 18 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Largest lead 19-6. It's 20-10. 12 seconds to go. First period. Blackburn turning, looking in the corner. Jackson Reese for 3. It's off the mark. And the rebound comes off to Pettigo. 4 seconds to go. Pettigo working it down, pulls up with a 3-point shot. It's short. That's the end of the first quarter. And after 1, it's Barren County 20, Allen County-Scottsville 10. We'll return after this break. This is the 15th District Basketball Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
101.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists. Like,
hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Luke Combs here.
Great country that you can listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
As we get ready for the second quarter, brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here courtside at Barren County. It's Allen County-Scottsville's basketball to start the second period. Barren County hit 3 threes in that first period of play.
Just a quick discussion. We got the tip and turned it over within like the first 2 seconds,
right,
which gave Allen possession to start this second quarter. That was our only turnover of the first quarter, but that's why they had the ball to open the second period.
Yep. There's Pettigo with the basketball for ACS on the right side of the floor. Now working against Bewley. Now here's the lob inside there to Turner. Turner muscles it up, no good. Got his own rebound, put it back up too strong. And Blackburn clears it out for the Trojans, hands it off to Hardy. 19-6 was the largest lead in the first quarter. The lead at 13, now 10, is Hardy really working against Ross out there. Gives it over to Bewley on the right wing. Nunn comes to set a screen, but he goes the other way. Goes baseline with it. Inside there. He'll work it in there to Blackburn, and he lost it in the air. Knocked away. Turnover by Barren. Here comes Allen County-Scottsville.
Got to go up with that quicker.
And it is Pettigo trying to work against Bewley. Drives it down. Baseline fall away. Shot is no good. Battle for the rebound. Tapped around. Turner grabs it out of the air. Here's a three by Pettigo. It is off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Shot blocked by Nunn, but the foul on Gavin Nunn. And Turner will head to the free throw line for 2.
Just a terrible rebounding job, to be honest with you. We cannot let them have multiple looks at it. 3 offensive rebounds this quarter already, and we have barely played a minute.
Well, they put it on Jackson Reese, and I guess he got in with a body before Nunn blocked the shot. So 2 on Jackson Reese. Turner with a free throw short. 56.5% foul shooter. Allen County-Scottsville is 2 of 6 from the free throw line here early in the game.
Yeah, there was a little body bump there by Jackson.
And Turner back of the line for one more. Decker back of the court. Spillman's back in. Free throw is good for Turner. And it's 20-11. 9-point lead for the Trojans. 6:55 to play here in the second period. Bewley with the basketball for Barren. Bounce pass off to Clemens. Clemens drives in, throws it back. Oh, had it knocked away. And then Spillman at midcourt got pushed to the floor. The foul is going to be on Granger. And that is his second personal. That'll be the first foul of the second quarter against the Patriots. Robert Robledo checking back into the Allen County-Scottsville lineup. Ball comes to Decker, gives to Spillman. Spillman trying to drive in. They're going to call an offensive foul. Tate Spillman with the offensive foul, his first, team second.
Yeah, he was setting him up that time, our second turnover of the quarter. He kind of got a little nudge, and then he went and nudged him harder, and that second one got the foul.
Pettigo with the basketball for the Patriots against Tate Spillman. Drives it into the paint, goes under, flips it up and in. And now the lead is cut to 7 after a 13-point lead at 19-6. Pass down inside to Clemens. Let his defender fly by. Got underneath the basket and put it up and in.
The first field goal in 3.5 minutes. We needed that one as they started cutting into the lead.
22-13. 2 minutes gone here in the second period. Pettigo with the basketball for ACS. Gives it over to Ross. Getting the screen set, goes the other way. Now he needs help. And now going to have to do something with it.
5 seconds.
It came close. Gave it out to Morris, and now Robledo with it. Robledo on the dribble. Goes over to Ross on the right side against Blackburn. Now Ross putting down the dribble. 22-13. The Trojans lead by 9. Here's Ross driving in. A whistle. And they're going to count the basket. Or are they?
Yes, they are, and that's 2 quick ones on Tate Spillman.
So Ross gets his 6th point of the half.
Chance Tate probably shouldn't have taken there because of the foul trouble.
So he goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Free throw by Ross is good.
He got the bad end of both deals. He got a charge called on him and then couldn't draw the charge down here.
Now the lead is cut to 6 at 22-16. 5:26 to play. First half. Hardy covered up by Ross. Ross gets it down inside there to Decker. Throws it back out to Clemens. Gives to Bewley. Bewley fakes, trying to drive in against Pettigo. In the lane, puts it up and it rolls good.
Tough shot. Could have actually kept going for a layup on the right side. Pulled up for a tough one.
24-16. The Trojans lead it by 8. Pettigo with the basketball for Allen County-Scottsville. Goes off a screen from Morris. Throws it back to Morris. Wide open 3, look in the air. Got it.
Their first 3 of the night. They've only attempted 3.
Lead is cut down to 5. Here's Blackburn with the basketball. Over it goes to Bewley on the left. Bewley trying to make a move. Can't. Gets cut off. Decker in the corner for 3. No. And the rebound tapped up in the air. Knocked around. Morris trying to save it in bounds. Whistle. Oh my.
That's a terrible call.
Call a foul?
That's a terrible call. Both just going
That's
back
2
and
on
forth.
Decker.
It's a loose ball, and now we're in foul trouble.
Yep. And Will Brody Spillman will check into the Trojan lineup. So now we've got Decker going to the bench. So he'll join Spillman on the bench with 2 fouls. 24-19. Trojans lead it by 5. Led by 13 early. 4.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Turner with the basketball with Pettigo. Back to Turner. Swings it over the left side now. Robledo a 3. It comes off. And a rebound, whistle, and a foul. And they're going to put it on Clemens. And that's his first.
He was holding him. I mean, Wayland's got his shoulder dislocated there.
That was the 4th team foul on Barren County here in this quarter. Here's Pettigo, defended by Bewley. Morris coming over to set a screen. He'll pull up with an 18-foot jumper. It's good. And it is 24-21. A 3-point lead for Barren now after leading by 13. Half the second quarter gone here. Will Brody Spillman gives it over to Bewley on the right side. Bewley down to the corner to Blackburn. Blackburn putting down 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, gives it down now to Clemens. Clemens sends it over now to Bewley. Bewley on the dribble. Gives it back to Blackburn. 3-point attempt in the air. No good. Rebound to Pettigo. Pushing it down the floor. He's going to take it underneath. Throws up the shot. Banked it up. No good. Rebound, Will Brody Spillman. Gives it to Hardy. Hardy on the right side of the floor, pulls up in the corner. Bewley pulls the trigger for three. It won't go. Rebound, Will Brody Spillman trying to go back up, but he's going to be fouled.
Just flying to the rim there. Will Brody going up with it as he drew the foul.
Foul on Pettigo. That's going to be his first personal. Number 3 on the Patriots here in this quarter. And Will Brody Spillman at the line for 2 shots.
Shot 78% in the first quarter. You knew that wouldn't continue. We cooled down a lot, and Allen's starting to heat up.
Yep. First free throw is good for Will Brody Spillman to make it 25-21, Barren County. Blackburn checking out of the ball game. Got Gavin Nunn back in for Barren County.
See if we go zone here with some of this foul trouble. See if we maybe throw a couple of possessions of zone or traps.
Yep, and the second one trickles off the rim. Should be 25-21. I don't think they put the first. There we go.
Got it.
3:18 to play here in the first half. Turner with the basketball for ACS. Barren County in a 2-3 zone. Here's Pettigo with the basketball, top of the key. Bounce pass over to Turner. Turner looking. Back out now to Pettigo. Pettigo sends it left side. Got a new player in the ball game, and that is Jax Coffey. They go inside there. Ross misses a shot. Nunn with a rebound off to Bewley. Bewley down the right side of the floor. Bounce pass in the corner. Will Brody Spillman back to Bewley. He's open. Then drives into the lane. Goes inside. Puts it up. It's no good, but a foul. Fouls on Pettigo, and that's going to be 2 on him. And 4. Is that the 4th team foul of the quarter? I don't know. Maybe 3. Must have missed one. Bewley puts it up and good. 75% foul shooter from the foul line of the season. He's got 8 points in this one. It's 26-21, Barren County. Bewley back of the line. His second shot is up and good. 27-21. Trojans lead it by 6. As Allen County-Scottsville did cut it to 3 there at 24-21. 2:40 left to go in a half. Coffey out to Ross. Ross straight away out to Turner. Turner giving it back to Coffey in the corner. Coffey covered up. Back out to Turner. Right side goes to Pettigo. Fakes, drives in, goes to the basket, puts it in.
Take a charge. Got to take a charge. You're not going to block his shot as he's flying through the air.
Here's Cade Hardy with the basketball, getting some pressure. In the corner goes to Clemens, up the baseline, across in the corner. Will Brody Spillman, a 3-point shot, no good. And it is going to be out of bounds. It'll go back to the Trojans. I believe it was Morris that was out of bounds with it there.
Yes, it was. He thought about it a little bit. He kind of second-guessed himself and did not have shooting rhythm.
The Barren County's basketball, 2:10 to go here in the first half, leading by 4. And we've got Weston Adams in the ball game for Allen County-Scottsville. Here's the lob to Nunn on the right side. It goes out to Blackburn. Sends it left over to Hardy. Hardy trying to penetrate to the free throw line. Back it goes to Nunn. Nunn hands it off to Bewley. Going to fire up a 3. It is no good. Long rebound chased down Will Brody Spillman. He's in a trap. Needs some help. Had it knocked loose. No foul called. And coming up with it is Ross. Down to minute 49 to play here in the first half. Ross will send it out to Robledo. Robledo against the 2-3 Barren County zone. Right side it goes to Ross. Minute 35 left. Robledo now dribbles left. Goes in the corner there. The ball gets knocked away and stolen by Bewley. Bewley over underneath to Hardy. Lays it up. Missed the shot. Follow up. No good. Will Brody Spillman tried to go back up with it, and he's fouled. Just could not finish it.
He gave it up too early, and what I mean by that is it allowed the defender to recover instead of going a little bit deeper and making the defender choose and commit. So we ended up with a fortunate possession to get some free throws out of it.
Will Brody Spillman, 1 of 2, his first trip up. This shot goes up. It's good. I got Carson Wimpy in the ballgame now for Allen County-Scottsville. 28-23, Trojans lead it here, 5-point lead, a minute 25 to go before halftime. Will Brody Spillman puts it up and in. 3 of 4 at the stripe, pushes it back out to a 6-point lead at 29-23.
Stay in the zone.
Robledo with the basketball for the Patriots. Robledo, left side over to Ross. 1:10 left in the half. Ross on the dribble. Coming down to 1 minute to play. Here's Ross backing out of the dribble against Bewley.
Not a shooter, but we can pressure him.
Down to 56. He's going to drive to the basket. And woo-wee. Got completely out of control and a foul called.
He lost the ball on the way up before it even got hit.
And it'll be 2 shots for Chase Ross. He's 3 for 4 at the stripe. 7 points in a basketball game, which is above his average as he knocks down the free throw to make it 29-24. 54.4 to go before halftime. Ross puts it up. It is short. Blackburn with a rebound. Trojans up by 5 here, 29-24. It's Bewley on the right side of the floor. Bewley getting the screen from Nunn. Dribbles. Bounce pass underneath to Nunn. He'll put up pistol shot. No foul called.
Jeez,
and ball gets knocked out of bounds.
That's got to be a foul. He got hit across the arm, but you got to force them to call it.
37 seconds to play here in a half. Barren County picking up some pressure here as it comes into Ross. Ross will be defended by Ben Blackburn as he brings it across the line. Get rid of it over to Robledo. He'll hand it off to Pettigo. 25 seconds to play. Here comes Pettigo driving. A shot goes in. He fell down. Did not take the charge there. He's got 29-26. Here's Bewley. Down low, in trouble, throws it off to Blackburn, out to Hardy. Long 3, no good. Rebound, trying to go back up with it was Blackburn. He's down on the floor. Bounce pass off to Pettigo. Pettigo drives, throws it up on the run. It is no good at the horn. And we go to halftime here with the Trojans leading by 3. It is 29-26, Barren County. And we'll come back with our halftime report in a moment right here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that it's making it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Barren County 29, Allen County-Scottsville 26 here at the break. John Myatt, the new softball coach here at Barren County High School, taking over for retired Darryl Murphy, is with us here at halftime. And Coach, it's good to see you, my friend.
You too, buddy. It's bring back memories from not too long ago.
That's right. That's right. Used to be my sidekick, my broadcast partner. Now you're going to be the coach.
That's right.
I'm going to find somebody else to do games with me this year. I'm sure I'll be able to find somebody.
I'm sure you will.
Well, let's
get
talk.
Chapman up here.
Oh, well, yeah, get Chapman.
Yeah.
He always has some good trivia.
That's what worries me.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the season coming up for you. I know you probably got some basketball players that are going to be playing softball.
I've got a couple, yeah.
And so the season's right around the corner. I believe it starts, middle of March?
Well, first scrimmage is March 11th. We got Campbellsville, and then March the 13th we got Logan County, so it's right around the corner. I mean, there's not much time at all, and we were lucky today. We had a beautiful day outside and had the opportunity to get on the field and work on a few things, and those days are few and far between this time of year, so we got to take advantage of them.
So you're going to start out with scrimmages against Campbellsville and Logan County. You start with Bowling Green. I think the baseball team starts with Bowling Green, too.
I think you're right. Then we play South on the 18th, kind of run that back from the regional finals there.
Yeah.
So,
and then you've got your first, district game will be coming up on the 25th of March at Glasgow.
We've got Glasgow.
That's kind of early, isn't it? Is that early for the district?
Yeah, it is. It was tough. We got some games in early this year. Coach Murphy had done some pre-scheduling for me and then trying to fill the dates in after that, and that was just the date that we had open for Glasgow. But, our district overall, I mean, it's going to be pretty competitive. We're all pretty young, and us having to fill the right side of the field, you lose Monty at first and Mia at second and Katie Murphy at short and Dolly Reed in right. So we've got some things to figure out, but we've got a bunch of young girls, man. They've worked hard, and they're looking forward to this year as much as I am. So really excited about it.
Yeah, you'll be shuffling that lineup around a little bit, especially Katie Murphy, who's been playing shortstop for 6 years? Something like that?
Well, her and Mia's played the middle for, since they were little, and they just knew each other so well. That's going to be our biggest obstacle this year is figuring out that middle and what we're going to do there. But like I said, we've got a lot of young girls, and they've worked hard, and I know we've got the talent there, and we've got the ability. We've just got to put the pieces of the puzzle together.
Well, you've got a game against Assumption, I noticed, coming up on, March 28th?
March 28th, yeah.
So Assumption is known for basketball. I don't know them. Are they known for softball, too?
Well, yeah, they're pretty good at softball as well. We've got a tough schedule early, and I told the girls, the goal to see where we are early and see what we need to work on. We've thrown them to the wolves early this year, so but it's going to be an eye-opening experience for us, and really looking forward to that South game to see how we compare against them. So.
And you've got a coaching staff of Lauren Bailey and Chris Smith, looks like, helping you this year.
I do. Great group of staff that we've got there. They really fit in well with what we're trying to do. Coach Murphy done such an excellent job for so many years, and his staff have been with him for so many years. So the good thing is I've been around a lot of those girls for a long, long time. I know what they are capable of and their abilities. So I kind of got to step right into that role and keep that program moving forward.
You got one in particular you know very well.
I do.
Does she give you any trouble?
No, she's good. She's working hard.
She's gonna be a junior this year.
She is a junior this year, but it's good though because we've got her coming back, Gracie coming back. She started last year. We'll have Elmo coming back. So we've got and Brawley behind the plate. Shay did an excellent job last year on the mound. Yep. She's back with us. So. We've got the core there. We've just got some pieces we got to figure out. So,
regional runners-up last year to South Warren.
Great game last year too. We had plenty of opportunities there. Yeah. We just a few things didn't go our way. So, that's why I'm really excited this year, just to kind of see how we compare with them,
and you get to play them early.
Get to play them early in the year, and it's our girls will know what we've got to do. And we talked about this today, and our girls are ready. We've still got some things to figure out, but the confidence is there. That junior and senior class, they're great leaders. So,
well, Coach, best of luck to you, and I'm sure we'll see a few of those games this year as we'll be broadcasting some of those, especially the district games, and we'll pick out a few others that will be pretty competitive, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and
sure.
So the schedule is all complete, and it'll be ready to go on March 17th.
March 17th, open up against Bowling Green. So. Love for everybody to come out and see us, check us out, and see what these girls are capable of.
All right, Coach, good to see you.
You too, buddy. Thank you.
Good luck to you. We'll see you in a few weeks, okay?
Yep, yes, sir.
Coach John Myatt, the new softball coach here at Barren County High School. We'll come back with our halftime report after this break. 29-26 Trojans on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Cold Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
Reliable internet and great customer service? Two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Attention home buyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering home financing, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, we are ready to help you walk through every step of the borrowing process. With experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget, South Central Bank can make your dreams become reality. Contact us today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Cable is MyStream TV. Switch today. Save on your cable bill. Riley Dental Group brings you the halftime stats. Barren right now leading by 3, 29-26, led 19-6 at one time. 10 field goals for the Patriots. One of those a three-point shot, 5 of 10 from the stripe. Kyler Pettigo had 10 points. Chase Ross had 8. Jackson Morris had 7. 1 point for Tyler Turner. And for the Trojans, we're in foul trouble the first half as Tate Spillman did not score. 9 points for Bray Bewley, 4 for Waylon Clements, 2 threes for Kate Hardy in that first quarter. Joshua Decker went to the bench with foul trouble, had 6, 1 point for Kevin Nunn, and 3 free throws out of 4 for Will Brody Spillman.
Yeah, we were 9 of 19, so shot it decently, 47%, but 3 of 11 from behind the arc. We kind of struggled down the stretch there after we opened the game 3 of 5 from 3. They were 10 of 23, 44%, and only hit 1 of their 4 threes. Pretty clean game. They turned it over 2. We turned it over 4. They have out-rebounded us offensively, but we have a 1+ advantage overall, 14-13 on boards. 2 things I feel like are unacceptable. We are getting outscored in the paint 16-8, and they are beating us in second effort points and even in bench points. We did not score a field goal the last 5-14 of the whole second quarter.
Only 2 field goals in the second quarter and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Barren County's basketball to start the second half. This third quarter brought to you by Extreme Health Club and ATM Media Solutions. Here's Bray Bewley with the basketball, working to the left side. Inside, here's Tate Spillman. Can't shoot, in trouble, has to get out of there, gives it to Decker. Decker circles around with it, throws it back off to Spillman. Spillman thought about the 3, trying to get a screen set there. Spillman drives, throws it off to Bewley. In the corner goes to Clemens. Clemens shoves it back to Spillman. Got Decker posted up down low against Morris, but they can't get it to him. Back out to Spillman. Spillman's going to drive in the lane, goes up with a shot too strong, and it's Decker. Shot it too hard. Rebound to Pettigo. 7:20 to go here in the third quarter. It is 29-26. The closest Allen County-Scottsville has been since they trailed 19-6. Here's Morris. There's the lob down inside. Turner had to save it going out of bounds. And then coming back up with it was Weston Adams. Pettigo with it now. Pettigo trying to make a move on Spillman. Goes into the key, gives it off to Ross. A little over a minute gone here in the third quarter. Ross top of the circle. Ross trying to work against Bewley. Trying to muscle it up, forces up, blocked on him. Here comes Decker with the ball. He lost it and lost it. He stole it back from Ross. Got rid of it off to Bewley. Wow. Kate Hardy with the ball now. Hardy gets with the basketball to Spillman. Spillman long range right against Pettigo. as he'll bounce it back out to Bewley to reset.
Need a solid possession, to say the least.
It is Bewley trying to work on Turner out there. Bounce pass off to Spillman. Spillman trying to get around Pettigo. He's got 2 fouls on him. Turns and puts it up and got it. That's a tough shot.
Tate only played 10 minutes in the first half and stuck with that. Tried to pick up Pettigo's third, but they didn't bite.
Yeah, 31-26. Trojans lead it by 5. Pettigo on the move. Oh, nothing there. And here's a 3 by Morris. It's no good. And Spillman almost had the breath knocked out of him.
Go. Good numbers. Go.
And there's Spillman with the basketball. Spillman in the front court. Spillman driving. Dump it's off to Bewley. Out to Hardy. Fakes. Moves in. 15-footer. Good.
Ross was running at him there and gave him a head fake and pulled up a wide-open 15-footer.
7-point lead now for the Trojans at 33-26. Turner with the basketball working against Hardy. Turner driving. Right side. Stops, looks, needs help, goes down low to Morris. Post in there against Decker. Spin move, pump fake, goes up with a shot. It is no good. Rebound claimed in there by Bewley. As Bewley brings it in front court for the Trojans. Bewley, top of the key. Clemens goes sailing across the floor. 3 by Bewley, no good. Long rebound back to Decker. He'll throw it off to Spillman. 3-pointer in the air. Got it!
Needed that one. We were struggling from 3. Had missed our last 6. And that offensive rebound gets us a little bit of life and an Allen County timeout as we find double digits again as we've got back-to-back field goals all of a sudden after going almost a quarter in between.
Yeah, 7-0 run to start the second half for the Trojans at 36-26. 2 shots there for Tate Spillman, a 3, a 2, and of course Hardy hit that 15-footer.
Yeah, we started the game down 2-0. Right. Allen got the first bucket, and then we scored the next 10. So we have gone on spurts, but we have to be able to sustain something, and we don't need to let them, after we go on a spurt, go on a spurt. We can't just trade spurts because ultimately in the next 13 minutes, it's going to end up being a basketball game if we let them kind of continue to chip away.
36-26, 5:09 to play here in the third period. Glasgow and Warren East coming up next. You can hear that game over on WCLU Blue Channel 103.1 with Chase Landrum and Bruce Tribune. Of course, we'll be back here Thursday night for the championship of the girls' 15th district, Barren County and Warren East. Turner with the basketball for Allen County-Scottsville. Works against Cade Hardy. Down the right side. Bounce pass down to Morris. Morris posted up in there against Decker. Gets double team. Forces up the shot and rolled it in over the rim.
Barely got it to go.
36-28. Bewley with the basketball into the front court. Bewley on the right side against Turner. He has it open looking at 3. Didn't take it.
Repost.
Gives it back out now. Bewley will reset it. 4:40 to go. Third period, 36-28. Trojans lead it. Clemens in the key. Clemens dribbles out of the key. Comes out to the top. Out between the circles. Right side it goes to Spillman. Spillman down low is Decker. Post up against Morris. Trying to go up with it. Had it blocked on him. Got it back underneath. And they're diving for it in the basketball. That was Ross coming up with the ball. Somehow.
It turned into a scrum.
Ball gets back tapped from behind by Spillman in the hands of Bewley. And Pettigo fouls him, and that's 3. So Pettigo goes to the bench with 3 fouls for Allen County-Scottsville. Robert Robledo comes in to replace him. Here's Bewley. Out top, gives it to Clemens. Clemens on the dribble, left side of the key. Goes almost to the wing. Got Decker posted down low. Got Bewley with it, long range left in front of the Barren County bench. Circles around with it to the right side. Got Robledo guarding Tate Spillman. Now Bewley's picked up his dribble, goes back to Spillman to the right wing. Trying to get a screen there, dumps it back to Hardy. 3, if it goes, it is no good. And the rebound claimed in there by Turner for Allen County-Scottsville.
A lot of standing and watching, got to go get an offensive rebound.
Here's Robledo, handed it back off to Turner. Good Jackson Reese getting ready to check back into the Trojan lineup. Robledo, right side it goes to Morris. Morris cutting into the lane, jump shot, 15-footer, rims no good. Crashing aboard is Bray Bewley. He'll give it off to Tate Spillman. Tate Spillman taking it left side down the baseline. His jump shot is no good. And the rebound comes off to Turner.
Go rebound.
It goes to Ross now. Ross on the left side of the floor. 3:15 to go in the quarter. 36-28. Trojans lead it. And Ross brings it back out. He'll hand it off to Robledo. As we come down to 3 minutes left.
Not a lot of stops this quarter. We played 5 minutes. Both teams a little winded because it's been an up and down 5 minutes.
Here's Ross on the left side. Ross looking, still on the dribble, trying to work it inside the paint. Goes in the paint, got wide open for a shot, puts it up, it's no good. Bewley, another rebound for the Trojans.
He's got a bucket full of those rebounds.
Yeah. Sends it up court to Clemens. Clemens on the left side, crossover dribble, out to Decker on the long range left side wing. Back up goes to Hardy. Hardy back out to Bewley. 2.5 minutes to play in the third. Barren up by 8. Right side it goes to Spillman. Spillman gets a little bump there from Robledo, but no call. And now Spillman again in the corner. Needs some help. Bounces back out to Clemens. Clemens out to Hardy. Out between the circles. Hardy trying to make a move on Ross. Had it swiped away.
Back.
Wow, I'm letting them play. Here's Ross driving it all the way down. Lays it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Tapped out of bounds. And the Patriots, are they going to get it back? Looks like they are. Reese checks in now for Waylon Clemens.
I told you when we were at Taylor County, the best thing that could happen was that game was as physical as it was and nothing was being called because that's how we were going to see it in the postseason.
Yep. Jackson Morris going to fire up a three. It is no good. Granger pushed off Jackson Reese, and he'll be called for his third personal foul. Number 2 of the Patriots here in the third quarter. So Pedigo has 3, Granger has 3. For Allen County-Scottsville, we have 2 minutes left to go here in the third period. Bewley with it for the Trojans, brings it in front court. Bounces it off to Spillman. Spillman at the right elbow, looking for Hardy, coming off the screen. Pull-up jumper, 15-footer, rims no good. Ball gets knocked underneath to Reese. Reese pulls it back out. He's getting a lot of pressure from Granger. And now in trouble, gives it out to Hardy. Over it goes to Spillman. And now Spillman working against Robledo. Drives it to the basket, puts it up, no good, but a foul.
Forced him to blow the whistle there as he went to the deck.
Foul on Robledo. That's going to be his first, team's third. And Tate Spillman will head to the free throw line, a 74% foul shooter on the year. Couple of baskets here in the third quarter for Tate Spillman. He hit a 2 and then a 3. He can extend the lead back to 10 if he can hit both of these. The first one looks short. I can tell when it left his hand. Gavin Nunn will come in for Joshua Decker with 1:32 to play here in the third period. Got a lot of scores to update you on when we get to a break. Spillman for the second of 2. It's on the way. He got it.
Haven't been enough stops to say much.
That's right. But up and down, 37-28, 9-point lead for the Trojans. Here's Morris, top of the circle. Morris gets rid of it over the right side. Robledo working against Spillman. Drives it in. Whistle. He carried it. Yep, there's the call.
It was the correct call. He put it on his hip and took a huge step.
So Barren County's basketball with 1:19 to play here in the third period, leading by 9, 37-28. Largest lead was 19-6 at one point. Here's Bray Bewley working against Granger, drives the basket, missed the shot, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds by Allen County-Scottsville. It'll stay with the Trojans underneath with 1:13 to play. Gavin Nunn will toss it in. Right side of the bucket for the Trojans. It goes in the corner to Bewley. Back to Nunn. Posted inside. Throws up the shot. Missed it badly.
Didn't turn it square up and see the rim before he threw it up.
Here goes Robledo. He'll drive in. Lays it up and in. That's his first 2 points of the game.
So I was going to say, didn't have much of an impact there in the first half.
37-30. Jackson Reese for a 3. It's off the mark, and Ross gets the rebound for the Patriots, pushing it on the left side of the floor. Down to 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Ross has it out front for ACS. Down to 40 seconds to play as he dribbles over to the right side of the floor. 7-point Trojan lead, 37-30. Down to 32 seconds to play. He's directing traffic out there. Ross between the circles. Down to 26 seconds to play. Looks like they may just hold it for one shot here.
Yeah.
Down to 18 seconds to go. Down to 15. Tate Spillman's going to be defending Ross. As he takes it right side, he's trying to stay with him. Reverses it back left. That goes left side with it. Gets with the basketball off to Robledo. Robledo going to drive against, steps back, shoots the jumper. It is good from the baseline. And that will end the quarter. And Barren County hanging on to a 5-point lead. It's 37-32. Trojans here from the 15th District Basketball Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa Cash Checking Account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
County 37, Allen County-Scottsville 32. Closest the Patriots got was within 3 at 29-26. Barren pushed it back out to a 10-point lead, and now the lead cut back in half again. It's down to 5.
We just have not shot the ball very well since the first. We were 7 of 9 in the first, 2 of 10, and 3 of 13 since in respective second and third quarter. I think we have to slow. I don't mind the pace, but we're just out of control. We have to get some composure, and that's one of the things that's on the sheet. Maintain composure, and this quarter is going to test us.
And Pettigo's back in the game now, playing with 3 fouls. He set out most. That shot was actually knocked up in the air. Here's Tate Spillman with it. Spillman, a lot of pressure on him. Gets it back out to Decker. Now Spillman in the corner. Jackson Reese feeds it in there to Decker. Decker over goes to Hardy. Back out to Bewley with 7.5 minutes to play and a 5-point lead. This fourth quarter brought to you by CPC Commodities. Proven on our farm and made for yours. As Bewley trying to go up the baseline underneath, kicks it back out to Hardy, long range right, back out front is Spillman. Spillman backs it out of the dribble.
They are spreading us out and defending us well.
Spillman needs help, bounces over to Hardy on the right side, got Ross on him. Giving it back out to Bewley, swings it left side over to Spillman, had it poked away by Pettigo, had to go chase it down. Now Spillman working in the corner, Jackson Reese with it. Reese back out now to Spillman. Spillman trying to get around Pettigo. Drives, goes under, puts it up, missed the layup, and the rebound to Pettigo.
Not going to get those foul calls. Just obvious missed foul calls in this game that are not in our favor.
6:42 to go in the basketball game. Ross with it on the right side for ACS. Drives into the paint, kicks it off in the corner. Morris for a 3. It is no good. Rebound comes off to Hardy. He had a good look, and it wouldn't go down. And that would have cut the lead down to 2 for the Trojans. Here's Spillman with the basketball. In the corner, Jackson Reese. Got Decker posted up in there. Can't get it to him. Reese on the left side of the floor. Reese sends it off to Hardy. Now Hardy looking. Throws it back over to Bewley. Bewley down to 6:10 to play in the basketball game. Trojans 37, Patriots 32. Cade Hardy with the basketball, trying to drive. He gets cut off by Ross, floats it down to Decker. Decker with a spin move, goes up with a shot, foul.
I think Robledo got him from behind there. And I was going to mention we probably need to get back to our game plan a little bit, which was getting inside. They are really digging and doubling our post, which makes that difficult right now. And when we're not shooting the ball well, there's not a lot of options.
Joshua Decker, his 6 points came in the first period of play. 2 free throws, first one is good. 38-32, Barren County, 5:57 left to go.
He only played about half the first half because of foul trouble.
Right, so did Tate Spillman. Second shot is up, it is short, and Granger almost lost it out of bounds. Reese tried to go for it there, but here come the Patriots. It's Pettigo. Gives it off now to Robledo. Robledo coming back out front with it with 5:45 remaining. Taking it right side, falling down, keeps the dribble going, gives it to Pettigo. Stolen. Jackson Reese had it for a moment, got it stolen back by Granger. He drives in, a whistle, And what do we got? A foul on the floor. Foul is on Jackson Reese. That's his third. He's the first Trojan to pick up 3. And now Waylon Clemens has checked back into the Trojan lineup for Jackson Reese. 5:35 to go. Barren up by 6. As Robledo looks to inbound. Sends it out to Granger. Granger, he walked.
Leaning forward before he put the ball on the deck.
So Barren gets it back with 5:33 to play.
Whatever Warren's got that he trusts right now on that note card, he needs to call. They pick up full man. It's 3-quarter court, but they're going to pick up a little bit more extended man defense.
Tate Spillman with the basketball for the Trojans. 5:26 to play, leading by 6, 38-32. Spillman needs some help. Bewley comes out to get the pass as Pettigo really poking at him there. And then Bewley falls down, gets rid of the basketball to Spillman, and he's going to be fouled by Robledo.
2 quick ones on him.
That's 3 on him. So now 3 players for the Patriots. Pettigo, Robledo, and Granger all have 3. That is the second team foul in the fourth quarter against the Patriots. Spillman will toss it out of the side across the way. He's looking. Going to have to throw it way out of the backcourt to Bewley. As Pettigo falls down, Bewley takes off. Bewley sends it off in the corner. Clemens, a 3, no air ball. It is put it up, no good for Decker, but he's fouled.
I was going to say, you got to have to call something.
Foul is on Jackson Morris. That's his first personal foul, and the third team foul on the Patriots here in the basketball game. Decker, 3 of 4 at the stripe, missed his last free throw out of the 2 that he took back a few minutes ago. This free throw is up, and it's too strong. Decker at the line for one more. Decker, second of 2, on the way, good. 39-32, Trojans lead it by 7. 5 minutes to play here in this basketball game. Here's Robledo with it, out top against Hardy. Reverses back to the right side, drives in, forces up the shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, put back up and in by Jackson Morris.
We had to help off, and he slipped underneath us and got that offensive rebound after a tough miss from Robledo.
39-34. Bounce pass over to Hardy. Hardy. Bounce pass back to Spillman. Spillman bluffs the 3, drives into the lane, goes under, gets bumped. No call. What is that?
This,
good gracious alive.
Wow.
Pettigo with the ball. Right side, Turner. 3-pointer. Good. Timeout. Barren County. 39-37. That's the closest Allen County-Scottsville has been since early in the ball game.
Wow. He got cross body checked. It doesn't matter if you're clean up top. He just drilled him going to the bucket, which makes it hard to trust anything right now, what you're going to get when you drive to the bucket.
Yeah.
And you ultimately got to play through it. This is clearly not a well-officiated game right now, unfortunately, with some obvious missed foul calls. And they're trying to just let them play, I guess. But it's just not what we've been used to. And I've said this multiple times. I think our officials in this region have called really good games this year. We haven't had a lot of complaints. There's been times, obviously, when we're not happy with it. But ultimately, our guys have done a really good job. Tonight is not a crew that we've seen often. And we're just not getting a ton of calls either way.
No. 4:20 to play. 39-37, the Trojans. And it's Clemens with a basketball. Putting down the dribble. Needs some help here. Somebody's got to come get it. Spillman's got it. Right of the key. Back to Clemens. Now Clemens gets rid of the basketball to Hardy. Hardy driving to the right side. Dumps it off underneath to Decker. He missed the shot. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession goes back to Barren.
Yeah, that was not a foul. He just shorted it and kind of missed it. Fortunate we have there.
3:56 to play. 2-point lead for the Trojans. Bewley with a basketball to inbound. Bewley looking, gets it in the corner to Spillman. Got bumped, no call. Out to Hardy. Thought about the three, Turner defending him. Now Hardy, right side, bounce pass off to Spillman. Spillman sends it out to Bewley. Bewley can't penetrate, lost the handle almost, gives it off to Spillman. Spillman drives in, up with the left hand, got it to go.
What a tough shot with the left hand, our first field goal of the quarter, and we played over half of it, right?
Yes, 3.5 minutes to play. 41-37, Barren County.
We need a steal. It's really a steal, something going towards our bucket to open this up.
Here's Pettigo with the basketball. Trying to work off a screen. Puts up the three-point shot. That's no good. Long rebound. Taken by Spillman. With 3:15 to play. Hardy with it for the Trojans. Into the front court as they come chasing him. Yeah, Ross grabbing Hardy out there.
He didn't want him to have it.
In the corner, Clemens. Back out now to Spillman. Got Pettigo putting the pressure on him. Got bumped, no call there. Spillman gets rid of it to Clemens. And then fighting for it here in the baseline. Loose ball picked up by Spillman. Timeout.
Timeout.
Wow, goodness gracious. Not calling anything. 2:50 to go. 30-second timeout by the Trojans. 41-37 is the score. Wow.
Well, a little topsy-turvy, a little wild, that's for sure. Give me some score updates, Jeff.
Let's go with the 14th at Bowling Green. Warren Central 46, Greenwood 31 at the half.
46-31.
Yep, and in the 13th, Todd County Central leading Logan County 29-16 late in the third. That's a girls' game. And Metcalfe County trailing Clinton County after three, 54-36. I think that's all I've got so far.
A lot of the people I get scores from are obviously down at that 14th game. Do you have a Metcalfe score?
Yeah, Clinton was up by 18 after three.
60-44 now.
Okay.
Just into the fourth period.
Barren County's basketball, 2:50 to go, leading by 4 here, 41-37. Hardy, and what we got? Got a foul on Pettigo. Yep, I don't know. We might got the worst end of it, but I didn't see exactly what happened. You might look at it in the instant replay brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board. Pettigo just picked up his fourth.
Is that his fourth? Yeah.
And that's the team's fourth. Here's the lob into Spillman. Spillman will hand it. Nope, he's going to keep it. Spillman's going to drive it. Stops, looks. Down low. Here's Decker, free throw line. Throws it back behind him to Bewley. Bewley working left side. Gives it off to Hardy. In the corner to Bewley. Bewley back out to Spillman. Spillman double team. Lobs it back out to Hardy. 2.5 minutes to play. Hardy, right side over to Jackson Reese. He gets trying to get out of the trap there. And he got bumped at midcourt by Ross. And on Ross, that is his first. That'll be, is that 5?
Yes.
It's 5, so
penalty.
Barren County will shoot free throws. Jackson Reese will be at the line. He's 29 of 36 on the season from the stripe. 2:25 left to go. Clinton County beats Metcalfe tonight, 78-51. Free throw by Reese is in there.
A little bit bigger margin than I would have expected, but there's a lot that could have went into play in that game.
I'd say they held Kate Button down tonight. They only scored 51 points. 42-37 here, and the second one is missed, and the rebound to Turner. Here's Robledo driving to the bucket, throws it high off the window, no good.
Big rebound.
Bewley with a rebound, whistle, jump ball.
He had to kind of bring it down to regain his composure, and that allowed them to come in and tie it up.
And it's Patriots basketball, 2:16 to go in the ball game, 42-37 the Trojans. Turner with it to inbound. Turner looking. I almost came close to a 5-second count. It's deflected out of bounds on the Allen County bench by Decker.
I don't know if it could have got any closer to 5, to be honest with you.
And Pettigo will toss it in. Pettigo gets it to Morris. Back to Pettigo. He's got him setting a screen for him there. Goes to the baseline. He's in a trap. Feeds it off to Turner. Out to Morris. He double dribbled. Goes to the basket and lays it in.
This guy's just not had a great game. He double dribbled right in front of him. And that's just a missed call. Really, really not well seen.
42-39 with 2:03 to play.
It's a big game for a young kid to officiate. I mean, it's there's a little nerves there too, and you're going to miss things, but it cuts it to a one-possession game with that make as we approach the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, that's the final. Clinton County 78, Metcalfe County 51. And let's see if I got anything else here. That's in the 16th district. I believe that's all I've got so far. No other finals as of yet.
No. I shouldn't have went back and rewatched it. It was worse when I went back and rewatched it.
Oh, my. Yeah. 2:03 to play. Barren County 42, Allen County-Scottsville 39. And Allen County-Scottsville will, let's see what they're going to set up here. 1-2-2.
Yeah, it appears.
As Hardy gets the ball in play to Bewley. 2 minutes to play. Bewley. As they look at that 1-2-2, half-court, three-quarter court trap here.
Got to get it
Bewley
now.
Getting some pressure here. Gives it off to Spillman. Spillman dribbles around, gives it back to Bewley. 1:47 to play. Spillman trying to make a move on Turner. Can't. Trying to shake him off. Spillman driving. Cut off. Knocked away underneath. Saved in bounds. Allen County-Scottsville comes up with it somehow. And it's Pettigo with the basketball. He drives, throws it up. It is no good. Rebound Ross. Back up and in. 1-point game, 42-41, Barren County. Here's Hardy with the basketball, bounces it off to Bewley. Bewley works it in the front court, bounce pass back to Hardy. Hardy throws it back to Bewley. It goes in the corner to Decker. Decker sends it back out to Bewley. Bewley, right side, they spread the floor here. Here's Hardy with it. Hardy driving to the basket, throws it up, it is good! Tough roll. 44-41, 58 seconds to play. Pettigo with the basketball. Pettigo.
You got to cover him up.
Working left side, trying to get three for a shot. Gives to Jackson Morris. Morris, top of the key, three. It's off the mark. Rebound knocked around, and it's going to be saved by Bewley. Bewley drives the bucket. He puts it up. It's good!
That's the breakaway you were looking for. Just a hustle play by Bray.
Here's Robert Robledo. Three on the left corner. Short underneath. Bewley had it for a moment. Here's Ross trying to go back up with it. Puts it in. 46-43, Barren County, 24 seconds to play, and a timeout here.
Wow, we have the ball. He can't call timeout.
How can he call timeout if he doesn't have the ball? Well, here's another final, 14th district tonight. Warren Central 69, Greenwood 42. And we have 23.9 seconds to play in this one. It's Barren County 46, Allen County-Scottsville 43.
We got the baseline to run, full length to go. We do have the arrow and plenty of timeouts. The other advantage that we have is they don't have any fouls to give, so any foul will be automatic, put us on the line.
Yeah. Full court pressure by the Patriots.
This looks like a diamond press almost. Oh, this man actually.
Hardy looks to inbound. They get it into Jackson Reese. And got a foul. Got forced out of bounds in front of Allen County-Scottsville's bench. Robledo picks up his fourth. With 21.3 to play, Jackson Reese will step to the free throw line where he's one of two.
Jackson Reese at the line for two.
A lot of pressure here with 21.3 seconds to play. Jackson Reese, two shots. First one is on the way. Good.
Yeah, need one. Love to.
It's a two-possession game right now, 47-43. One more for Jackson Reese.
Moore will get a timeout after Jackson makes this one.
Reese taking a deep breath. Aims, fires, hits. Timeout. Full timeout by Barren County with 21.3 seconds to play. The Trojans 48, Allen County-Scottsville 43.
Well, this has not been a masterpiece by any means, but it's survive in advance time, and it doesn't matter how you survive, whether you just kind of by the skin of your teeth or by the length of your fingernails, you are able to do it. It gets you into Diddle Arena and Friday night's game, and right now we're barely hanging on. They've been able to keep this a low-scoring game, and after we went, what did we score? We scored 20 in the first quarter.
20 in the first, 9 in the second, 8 in the third.
And
they scored just 6 in the third, but they scored 16 in the second, which they outscored Barren 16-9 in the second period.
But we almost have half of our points. It's not quite, but we almost have half of our points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And we looked like we were going to run away with it. We had our largest lead of the game.
We had 19-6.
Yeah, and Allen just had no quit in them and continued to claw back. They've got to bring it the full length of the floor, and we're going to put a little man pressure on them too. With the center fielder. Looks like we're not guarding the ball there.
Yeah, Pettigo will put it in play. He gets it into Turner, right back to Pettigo. Pettigo pushing it down the floor, whistle. Foul on Spillman.
Yeah, that is the right thing to do, and good recognition. We only had one team foul.
That's only the second foul, yeah. 17.8.
Just don't deal with them shooting now.
Pettigo gets it into Morris. Morris now gives to Turner. Turner getting pressure from Jackson Reese. Gives to Morris. Morris going to fire up a three-point shot. It is no good. Long rebound. Robletto's got it in the corner. Double team. Gives it to Ross. He fires up a three. It's no good. Decker with a rebound, and the Trojans will win it.
Wasn't pretty anywhere about it. But there's still a tenth of a second left, and we'll finish this out with a couple free throws by Joshua Deckard. And you got to give Allen a ton of credit. They came to fight tonight, and they hung in there with us and made us earn every bit of it.
That foul was on Pettigo, his fifth. Of course, he'll be back next year for the Patriots. He scored 10 points in the first half, went scoreless in the second half. 1/10 of a second to go. And Joshua Decker steps to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Morris is a senior. Robletto's a senior. Chase Ross is finally a senior.
Weston Adams and Carson Wimpy, 5 seniors on the Patriot Ball Club. Decker at the line. First of 2 is good.
We got to pick a player of the game. I think
that's true.
I think I know where I'm going, but I want to see what you say there.
Oh, I'll have to hang on here for a second. Decker puts it up and bounces in. Got the friendly roll, and that is it. And the Trojans win it. They're headed to Diddle Arena. 50-43, the final score here tonight. As they'll head to the championship game on Friday night against either Glasgow or Warren East. So that game coming up next year. Chase Lander and Bruce Tribune will have that broadcast for you on WCLU Blue at 103.1 FM as soon as we get off the air here with this broadcast here tonight. Again, 50-43, the final score. I think that's right. Did they miss a free throw somewhere? I don't know, but we'll tally it up here in a second. No matter what, the Trojans win the basketball game. They're headed to Diddle Arena for the 6th straight year, and will play either Glasgow or Warren East on Friday night in the championship game. We'll come back with our post-game coverage in a moment. This is the 15th District Basketball Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie. It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
Defeat the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots 50-43 to move on to the championship game on Friday night to take on either Glasgow or Warren East. Barren County goes to 18-12 on the year. Allen County-Scottsville will close out the year at 11-18. This is the postgame report brought to you by SCRTC. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill. Trojans jumped out early to a 19-6 lead and led 20-10 at the end of the first quarter, and then was cut down to 3 at halftime at 29-26. 37-32 after 3 periods of play, and the Trojans hang on to win by a score of 50-43. Allen County-Scottsville, 18 field goals tonight. 2 of those were three-point shots. They were 5 of 10 from the line all of the first half. They did not go to the free throw line of the second half. Had 3 players in double figures. Jackson Morris led the way for the Patriots with 13. 12 points for Chase Ross. He had 4 baskets and 4 of 6 from the foul line. 10 points for Kyler Pettigo. The Trojans held Pettigo to 10 first half points. He went scoreless in the second half. Robert Robledo had 4 points in the ball game. Tyler Turner with a 3 and a free throw for his 4 points tonight. For the Trojans, not even had a chance to count it up yet. 4-6 field goals in the second half. Total of 15, I believe, for the game. And we had a total of 4 3-point shots that were made. And from the free throw line in the first half, the Trojans were 7 of 8. In the second half, well, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 12 in the second half. Yeah. 13. 8 of 13 in the second half. Is that right? Or 8 of 12? 15 for 20. Is that what you've got on your stats?
16 of 22.
16 of 22. As Coach Warren Cunningham joins us now for Coach's Comments, brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Jamie Harris, and Sheila Perkins. And Coach, you talked about it all season long of how these 4 teams were pretty much comparable in certain avenues, and tonight you gutted it out, had a chance. This was a very physical ball game. Not a whole lot called as far as fouls go, but you end up winning the ball game over the Patriots, and you head to the championship game on Friday night.
Yeah, we do, and we knew it was going to be a game like that. Just told our guys, I mean, there's so many times during the season when you play a game like this, whether it's a district game or not, and you say, when you get done, you say that's a district tournament type game, and that's what we meant. It was physical. We knew it would be. We knew they would have a lot of fight. We knew they would come be very aggressive, and they were. And we had a couple opportunities there to kind of push the lead out and give us some give us a little bit of comfort there, I guess you could say. But every time we started to head in that direction, they would make a play and got back in it. So credit to them. But I was proud of our guys. We finished it off there. We made free throws down the stretch, It seemed like. And had several different guys that scored a little bit. Didn't score it a lot, but we scored it enough, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, you jumped out early, 19-6. Looked like it was going to be a blowout, but you knew they were going to come back and chip away at that lead.
Yeah, and we were really good offensively early in these type of games. That makes you feel good, but kind of went away. I thought we were good against the zone. We had worked a lot against it in the last few days, and we were good there. And then when it went back man, we weren't as good. They were physical and pushed us off the line quite a bit, and I didn't think we handled that very good. We missed some chippies. We've done that kind of all season, but we did a good job on the glass. We guarded Pettigo. I don't think he scored in the second half.
He did not score the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I like our chances when that happens.
Yep. Chase Ross had 12. Of course, he was a physical player all night long. Jackson Morris had 13. But then you had 3 guys in double figures tonight, almost 4, as Bray Bewley scored 11 points, had a good first half scoring-wise, did really good on defense and rebounding in the second half. Kate Hardy knocked down a couple of threes for you, finished with 10. Joshua Decker hit some free throws down the stretch for you. Tate Spillman was on the bench in foul trouble, too, along with Decker. He finishes with 8 second-half points.
Yeah, I thought I thought we got contributions from several different guys. I told Will Brody there at the end of the game, I thought the minutes he gave us there in the second quarter were good. He made 3 free throws.
3 out of 4. Yep.
I mean, how big were those 3 free throws there at the end? They were, and a lot of different guys. Kate got us going there early, and Tate struggled a little bit at times, but he also made a couple plays and made some free throws. Same thing with Joshua and Bray as well. Nobody was great, but that's just kind of the way we've played at times. And when you get in these games, it's just do what you got to do to find a way. And just proud of our guys. I thought we did that.
Right. And Allen had played Butler County pretty tough Friday night.
Yeah, and I mean, you watch them play, and I've said this the last couple weeks. They play really good in stretches. They've had at times they've had a hard time putting a whole game together, but they've been really, really good in stretches and even in games. I mean, heck, they outplayed us over at their place for 3 quarters.
Right.
And they've been in other situations. They jumped out on Greenwood the other night. They had a very competitive game with Butler. So I mean, they got a good team, and they got some guys that can score it, make some shots, and we knew we'd have a hands full.
Well, Coach, congratulations to you. I know you'll play either Glasgow or Warren East on Friday night. I don't know which one you'd rather play, but Glasgow, and I know we've had 2 2-point games against them, and we split with Warren East. So
yeah, well, the main thing is
we're just
glad to be playing. We need to get some rest, and we'll figure that out here shortly, and we'll be ready to go.
Coach, congratulations to you.
Thanks, Jay.
Coach Warren Cunningham with the Trojans, they win it by a score of 50-43 over the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots as we continue our postgame wrap-up here. Our postgame stats brought to you by Southern States Co-op and their new location on Cross Street. Again, scoring for Allen County-Scottsville, Jackson Morris with 13, Chase Ross with 12, Kyler Pettigo had 10, Robert Robledo and Tyler Turner with 4 points apiece. And for the Trojans tonight, 3 players in double figures, almost 4, as I mentioned. Bray Bewley had 11 points to lead the Trojans in scoring. He had 4 baskets. One of those, a 3-point shot. He was 2 for 2 from the foul line. Kate Hardy had 10 points. He had 2 threes there in the first period. Scored a couple of more baskets in the second half. Joshua Decker had 6 first quarter points and a couple of field goals and 2 free throws. And then he went 4 for 6 from the line in the fourth quarter to finish with 10 points. Tate Spillman with 8 points in the ball game, 3 baskets. One of those a 3-point shot. He was 1 of 2 from the foul line, finishing with 8. 3 points for Jackson Reese. 3 of 4 from the foul line for Reese tonight. Waylon Clemens had 4 on a couple of field goals. 1 point for Gavin Nunn. That was on a free throw. Will Brody Spillman came into the second quarter, knocked down 3 of 4 foul shots, and to finish with his 3 points in the game. But you've got the official stats there from Donnie Meta, who's been taking care of us with the stats all week long, and we'll do so again on Thursday and Friday night.
Yeah, very much appreciate that. For Barren County, we were 15 of 39 for 38.5. Just 4 of 16 from 3 for 25. I think that was almost identical to what we shot the second time, either the first or second time we played Allen County. We hit 4 of 16 threes. They were 18 of 47 for 38, so exactly the same percentage-wise, but a couple more makes. And they were 2 of 11 from distance, so just 18% there, and I know some of those were forced late, but ultimately they did not shoot the ball well from 3, just 2 of 11, like I said. Stat-wise, rebounding, we out-rebounded them 31-29. 11 offensive for them and 10 for us. Both teams turned it over 6 times. Turnovers were not a factor whatsoever. So there wasn't a whole lot of points off turnovers. They still outscored us in the paint by 12 and actually outscored us in second effort points by 6. But we outscored them on the scoreboard by 7, and that was part to, I thought Bray played extremely well. He was the guy not in foul trouble down the stretch, and he had to handle the ball. Him and Cade really carried the load in the first half, because they weren't in foul trouble, so they were doing a lot of the ball handling, and it only has Bray for 4 total rebounds. I would rewatch the film and have to count that again. I'd say he had 7 or 8 to go along with his 11. So he was really good tonight. Tate battled. Cade obviously is. I'm not trying to say the same thing Warren did, but that was true. I mean, Cade got us off to a good start. I think he knocked down the first 2 threes that we had in the game, and we just kind of chipped away and plugged away, and ultimately, you don't want anything given to you at any time. We had to earn it tonight, and the boys did. It doesn't matter how many you earn it by. You get to go play a chance to cut down the nets on your home floor, and that's what you play this time of the year for.
Absolutely. So this is the 16th year in a row that the number 1 seed has advanced to the championship game. And the number 1 seed has won the district tournament 14 times. Last time, Barren County, 2022. And so they move on to another day, and will play either Glasgow or Warren East on Friday night here in the championship game of the 15th district. Of course, the girls is Thursday night with Barren County and Warren East. We'll have that game for you here on 104.7 FM and online at WCLUradio.com. We'll come back. We'll go over some more final scores from around the region, and then we'll wrap up our broadcast here. Again, you can stay tuned. About 16 minutes from right now, Glasgow takes on Warren East. Chase Landrum and Bruce Trevue has that broadcast for you on WCLU 103.1 FM and also online at WCLUradio.com. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout, and we'll wrap things up and go over another scoreboard update from the 15th District Basketball Tournament here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
We at the Glasgow EPB have partnered with American Cable, your local authorized Dish Network retailer. Right now, when you switch to American Cable and Glasgow EPB Internet, you not only get TV for as low as $91.99 a month with a 2-year price guarantee, but you also save $20 a month on your Glasgow EPB Internet for an entire year. Enjoy the best local option for your TV and Internet and save every month. Don't wait. This offer is for a limited time only. Call 270-651-8341 or 270-847-4542 now.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Giving you a final scoreboard update brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Bird. Final scores from the 14th tonight. Warren Central boys beat Greenwood 69-42. In the 16th, Clinton County 78, Metcalfe County 51. So now Clinton County advances to the 4th region tournament. And so does Warren Central. And so does Barren County here tonight as they defeat Allen County-Scottsville 50-43 to go to the championship game on Friday night. And another final score, Todd County Central defeats Logan County Girls 42-39 down to the 13th at Franklin Simpson. Wow.
Yep, what a night.
Yep, what a night. The Trojans move on to the championship on Friday night, and we'll have that game for you here on WCLU 104.7 FM. Again, we'll have all the 4th region tournament from Dental Arena starting Sunday afternoon with the girls' 4th region. So lots of ball games still to go, and teams are trying to move on, survive and advance. That's the name of the game when it comes to tournament time. That's going to wrap up our broadcast here tonight. Stay tuned as Chase Landrum and Bruce Trevue has the broadcast of Glasgow and Warren East over on WCLU Blue 103.1 FM. We'll be back here Thursday night for the championship of the girls' 15th district between the Barren County Trojanettes and the Warren East Lady Raiders. That'll be at 6 o'clock. We'll be out there at 5:45. Until then, for Reed Hoffman, our studio producer, Robert Bauer with Color Count and Terry here at courtside, I'm Jay Turner. Till Thursday night, thanks for being with us. And so long, everybody, from Barren County High School Gym.